Imagine a city built from scratch in the middle of the Egyptian desert, a dazzling capital meant to usher in a new era for mankind. Now, imagine it vanishing from history, deliberately erased, its name scrubbed from monuments, its memory buried beneath the sands for over 3,000 years. This isn't a fantasy. It's the true story of Akhetaten, the lost city of a rebel pharaoh. For centuries, the only clues were whispers in ancient texts, hints of a heretic king who defied 1,000 years of tradition. His name was Akhenaten. He ascended the throne not as a conqueror of lands, but as a revolutionary of the soul. In a world of countless gods, Akhenaten declared there was only one, the Aten, the life-giving disk of the sun. This was a seismic shock to Egyptian society. He wasn't just introducing a new god, he was dismantling the entire religious structure that had been the bedrock of their civilization for millennia. The powerful priests of Amun-Ra, who controlled immense wealth and influence, were suddenly cast aside. To escape their influence and build his new world, Akhenaten abandoned Thebes, the traditional capital. He journeyed into the barren desert and chose a virgin site, a vast, crescent-shaped bay of cliffs on the east bank of the Nile. Here he declared he would build his horizon of the Aten Akhetaten. It was an undertaking of breathtaking speed and scale. In just a few years, a magnificent city rose from the dust. Palaces decorated with unprecedented naturalistic art. Sprawling temples open to the sky and avenues wide enough for royal chariot processions. Unlike the dark, mysterious temples of the old gods, Akhenaten's temples had no roofs, allowing the sun's rays, the physical manifestation of the Aten, to flood every corner. The city was a testament to his singular vision, a metropolis dedicated to light, truth, and a single, universal God. Life in Akhetaten was a complete departure from the past. Art broke free from its rigid, formal conventions. For the first time, we see a pharaoh depicted not as a perfect, godlike being, but as a human. We see intimate family scenes of Akhenaten playing with his daughters, his wife, the legendary Nefertiti, by his side as an equal partner in his revolution. They are shown with elongated skulls, slender necks, and rounded beleza, unique artistic style that remains a subject of intense debate. Was it a realistic portrayal of a genetic condition or a symbolic representation of their divine, androgynous connection to the Aten? This Amarna art, as it's now called, gives us a raw personal glimpse into the lives of this royal family, unlike anything else from ancient Egypt. But this golden age was fleeting. Akhenaten's revolution was deeply unpopular outside the city walls. For the common people, abandoning their ancestral gods was unthinkable. The priests plotted their return to power, and the military grew restless as the pharaoh neglected foreign affairs in favor of his religious obsession. The utopia of Akhetaten was an isolated bubble. Then, after just 17 years on the throne, Akhenaten died. The exact circumstances of his death are a mystery, but what happened next is crystal clear. His revolution collapsed overnight. His young successor, a boy king named Tutankhamun, was pressured to restore the old order. He changed his name to Tutankhamun, signaling a return to the worship of Amun-Ra. The court abandoned Akhenaten, leaving the gleaming city to the wind and the sand. What followed was a systematic campaign to erase Akhenaten from history. His name was chiseled off monuments. His statues were smashed, and his city Akhenaten was dismantled, its stones repurposed for other buildings. For the next 3,000 years, it was as if the heretic pharaoh and his sun-drenched capital had never existed. He became the enemy in official records, a ghost in Egypt's glorious history. The site became known simply as Amarna, the name of a local Bedouin tribe. For centuries, the city lay dormant. Then, in the 19th century, archaeologists began to take notice. Early explorers, like Sir Flinders Petrie, started uncovering the ruins. They found the remnants of palaces, temples, and ordinary homes perfectly preserved under the sand. It was like opening a time capsule. They found the famous bust of Nefertiti in the workshop of a sculptor named Thutmose, a masterpiece that has become an icon of ancient beauty. They unearthed the Amarna letters, a vast archive of diplomatic correspondence written on clay tablets. These letters revealed Akhenaten's dealings and his neglect of foreign powers, providing an unfiltered look at the politics of the late Bronze Age. Modern technology has allowed us to peel back even more layers of Akhenaten's secrets. Satellite imagery helps map the full extent of the city, revealing neighborhoods and industrial areas we never knew existed. Ground-penetrating radar allows us to see structures still buried deep beneath the surface without digging a single hole. Its DNA analysis of the mummies found in the Valley of the Kings has helped us untangle the complex family tree of Akhenaten and Tutankhamun, confirming their father-son relationship. Each discovery, from a simple potter's shard to a royal tomb, helps us piece together the story of this vibrant, revolutionary city. Akhenaten was more than just a city of stone and sand. It was a city of ideas, the physical manifestation of a dream. It represents a brief, brilliant flash of rebellion in a civilization defined by tradition. Its discovery and excavation have fundamentally rewritten our understanding of ancient Egypt, revealing a period of incredible artistic freedom, religious upheaval, and human drama. It reminds us that history isn't just a static collection of facts, but a living story with lost chapters constantly being rediscovered. The sands of Amarna still hold countless secrets, waiting for the next generation of explorers to bring them into the light. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the past. Let me know in the comments what other lost city you'd like to explore next. See you in the next video.